we've got a very exciting video for you. I am here in the beautiful Venice Beach, California at the basketball courts. I'm going to ask some guys what they think about the latest Laker rumors. As we all know, every single player right now is being tied to the purple and gold, and I want to see who they think would be the best fit for this Lakers team. I have a feeling there's going to be some pretty exciting, pretty big opinions on this, so let's get this video started. Okay, so I'm sure being a Laker fan, you know every day there's a new rumor. Lately, we have been rumored to be interested in getting CP3, Chris Paul, fresh off a loss to the NBA Finals, or Russell Westbrook.
Honestly, CP3 would, just because, you know, him and LeBron are boys, and then in the pick and roll, him and CP3 and AD works perfectly, right? Because that's CP3's game, and plus he knows how to get LeBron and AD the ball where Dennis Schroeder didn't.
That's true, but you aren't worried at all that Chris Paul is older? You don't think the Lakers need to kind of get a little bit younger?
Not at all, because if the Lakers are trying to win right now, why would you go get someone that's younger that you're trying to develop? You know what I mean?
That's true.
So
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook? Okay, why?
It's a no-brainer. I mean, why not?
Why not? You don't think
I'm not saying,
egos?
the reason why I said why not, because who would say that, why would they say he wouldn't be a better pick?
Well, here's my logistics, and like, hear me out here. I love Russell Westbrook. I think he's got that Kobe mentality. I love how hard he plays, but I get a little bit nervous because him, LeBron, AD, I just think Russell Westbrook wouldn't fit in that well chemistry-wise, because I think he's a guy who wants to lead his team, be the number one guy. Let's say, 5 seconds left on the shot clock, game 7 of the finals. We're giving the ball to LeBron, but Russell Westbrook's sure as hell not going to pass to him. I just think it's a lot of egos on one team. I don't know if it's the best fit.
I like CP3. He did his thing in the NBA Finals. I feel like Chris Paul might be a good fit for the Lakers, but my thing is loyalty be good, because me being a Bulls fan, even though I know y'all talking about the Lakers, and we're from Chicago, by the way, and I like Chris Paul.
Okay.
I mean, no disrespect for Russell Westbrook, because he's a phenomenal player. He's a great star player. So I feel like CP3 should be good, because you got to look at it. He's been with the Clippers, so it's the same areas.
Yeah.
You never know.
I would say more CP3, although I'm not really a big fan of CP3, but I feel like CP3 only because LeBron and CP3 are best friends, and I feel like the chemistry would definitely be way much better than if Russell Westbrook were to go there, because Russell Westbrook is more of like an on-ball player versus CP3. He can dish the ball just like LeBron can, and obviously LeBron's getting older, and I feel like it would be more better for LeBron and obviously like a best friend as CP3 is to be in the same thing.
But I just get worried because I don't want to be in the position that we were in when Kobe retired, and all of a sudden it was like we had a bunch of young guys, or we didn't have anyone to kind of lead us. Later we got into this huge rut and stuff. So you don't get nervous that maybe we should try to pair AD with maybe a little bit of a younger guy, like maybe DeMar DeRozan or someone a little bit younger?
Let me ask you this. Do you want a championship next year, or do you want potentially a championship and then like 3 second-round exits for the next 4 years after that?
That's true. I mean, I would like a championship.
Right?
I would like a championship.
I'll take a championship 1 year over 4 years of potentially winning a championship.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Do you think that the Lakers can get Chris Paul though? Do you think they can get a star? Or do you think it's just,
They can get whoever they want.
Okay.
Right? LeBron's been recruiting the entire time, and I know that people want to play with LeBron regardless of what the media says. So if they get the chance, of course. And I know they've been trying to shop around Kuzma and KCP the entire time. So I think it's possible. I think they can get one, maybe even 2 stars with all those rumors about Kyle Lowry and DeRozan potentially going to the Lakers.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. How would you feel about DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry coming to the Lakers? I know technically, Kyle Lowry's a little bit older, but again, he's a good player. DeMar DeRozan isn't a point guard, which I personally think the Lakers need to go out and get a point guard, but he's still a really good scorer. I think he's pretty disrespected in the league, to be honest with you. He's a great scorer.
Definitely. So I'm actually from Toronto, so seeing Kyle Lowry and DeRozan link up again in LA, that would be amazing. I think Kyle Lowry complements LeBron and AD perfectly, and then I think DeRozan too. Like, he was a superstar. I don't know if you would call him a superstar anymore, but he can score, make his own shot off the wing and everything. He's not the greatest three-point shooter, but I'm sure he'll work on that if he did end up coming to the Lakers. So if those two guys end up coming to LA, that would be amazing. I think that's better than them getting CP3, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. So if you could pick between getting CP3 or Russell Westbrook, like maybe a guy like that, or getting like DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, you would go with getting DeMar and Kyle Lowry? Okay.
Absolutely. That's the best possible thing that the Lakers could get if they got both.
Okay, that's kind of what I think too. What do you think about that?
I think the complete opposite.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason why I think the complete opposite is because Westbrook has never been on a team with a real leader.
Okay.
So when you got that type of, you said a comparison with Kobe. You know, Kobe besides the drive to win, Kobe was a mixture of it all.
Yeah.
Like a leader, you know how to win, score, compete of it all. So you know when people compare, it's like you can't compare Russell Westbrook to Kobe.
Oh no, he's definitely not like Kobe. I just
Yeah.
mean like that fire energy where it's like you're gonna do anything in your power to get your team to win. He has that fire.
So that's why I said. That's why I choose Westbrook, because when it has the last time we had a player with that type of a drive.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Very
So
interesting.
isn't that what we need?
That's true.
We need a dog, right?
We do.
That's I predicted when LeBron, his age was catching up, and it was like 2 years ago. I was telling my dad, I said, look at LeBron. I said, he ain't playing the same. He's tired.
Yeah.
You know, I said, look at him. And then he probably getting them shots, them shots. But then they got to, like Michael Jackson, they got to level it. Like, damn, you had a level where it's going to become dangerous.
Yeah.
And he know that. So it's like, what do you want to do? So LeBron's mentality probably, I'm just assuming, is that he thought they was going to win again back to back.
Yeah.
And when it didn't happen because of the injury, when he tweeted, he said, next year, we got, basically, I'm paraphrasing, we got something in the making.
Yeah.
So I'm just assuming that with his stardom and power, money and fame and connections, he gonna finally close it right and put the right people together.
Okay.
So we gonna get a star. We gonna get 2 stars.
2 stars?
Yeah.
How are we gonna do that?
Watch what I tell you, because
All right,
they
tell
gonna break
me.
the whole. They gonna establish the whole team down.
Okay. So you mentioned that LeBron's getting older, but Chris Paul's no spring chicken either. Do you have any kind of concerns with the Lakers bringing Chris Paul on, just kind of knowing that he is older, he also struggles with some injuries? Like, do you think that maybe they should prioritize getting a younger guy to come in there to kind of pair with AB for the future?
Yeah, but no, because like when it comes to injuries can happen at any time.
That's true.
And when it comes to CP3, obviously he's been having injuries and stuff, but honestly, like due because of COVID,
Yeah.
the time that they had to rest, they didn't have like a long time to rest. So I feel like if they have a longer time to rest, then obviously they'll be able to like not get injured.
That's true. That's very true.
They're gonna get rid of everybody except for AD and LeBron.
Okay.
But at first, what they should have done was, which would have helped us, was get Lowry. But the only reason why they didn't do it, because they wanted to finally keep a young piece, which was THT.
Okay.
But now that they say he didn't really do nothing, and then it was like, why would you keep him? Yeah, he's a star in the making, but if you gave away all our key players, which is all stars, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, Julius, you can go on and on and on. If you gave up him, who the hell is THT? So they should have closed the deal, and then LeBron could have took the breaks, because now you got Lowry, which is a key point guard.
We could get Lowry right now.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't do it now.
No? Okay.
No, because he don't got that fire in him, and we need more of a, as you said, a spark. It's like a spark, like either they aiming for Damian Lillard or Westbrook.
Okay.
So I'm saying, but I believe truly once Westbrook get on the Lakers, he gonna fall back and let LeBron do his thing. But we need somebody that when LeBron take a break, which once again the Lakers never had, we can not only maintain the lead but possibly gain some game points with Russell Westbrook.
I think Rob Lincoln needs to call you. I think you need to help Rob Lincoln.
And lad, this is key point though. This is key. I want you to understand. This is key. Because it's the only thing that I heard people down Westbrook about, and I don't understand why. That when they did the comparison, asking as you asked, would you rather have Chris Paul or Westbrook? Reason why I say it's a no-brainer is because they try to say Chris Paul is a point guard, but how is that when his assist ain't never been nowhere near Russell Westbrook?
That is
so they say Russell Westbrook don't bat. How is that when he averaging a double-digit assist?
That's true.
We got to look at stats.
That's true.
What do they mean he don't pass? He averaged, what was his stats last time?
I think he averaged 12 assists this
Thank
season.
you.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we want that? Somebody that one of the person that was averaging a triple-double. Isn't that what we need? A spark plug? Somebody that's going to be scrappy, get out there and put it all on the line as Kobe did?
I think
that's,
Westbrook.
thank you, all day, and he's younger.
So also though, there have been rumors that the Lakers are interested in potentially getting Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan actually did an interview the other day where he pretty much said, I want to come to Lakers. I mean, he didn't exactly say that, but I mean, the wording was there. He said, you know, I've played for so long. Right now, my main focus isn't money. It's really going on a championship contending team. We know he's dying to come and play for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have, Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan or Chris Paul?
I mean, two is better than one.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have both of them. But then again, like you also have to think about the money situation
Exactly.
too, you know. And if Kyle Lowry doesn't ask for that much, then yeah, that would be able to work. But also the Lakers got to get rid of some people.
Yeah.
For example, like Kyle Kuzma, Matthews, a lot of people.
Yeah. Do you think the Lakers, would you be able, or do you think that it would be a good idea for the Lakers to trade like Kuz and stuff? Like, are you down to keep Kuz or would you like to trade him? No
We
Kuz?
got to get rid of Kuz.
Get rid of
Kuz got to go.
Okay.
Kuz got to go.
All right, that's kind of how I feel, unfortunately. Even though if you know me, you know I originally loved Kyle Kuzma, but he's broken my heart too many times. I'm over it. All right, so last question for you. Do you think realistically the Lakers will get a star, though? Or do you think this is going to be another season where it's like every single player is rumored to come and want to join the Lakers, and then we don't get anyone?
Honestly, I feel like if we were to go for anybody, I would really want CJ McCollum.
Okay.
CJ McCollum,
Okay,
sure.
great. Yeah. Okay. I love CJ. Yeah, he'd be a great scorer, perfect addition. Okay.
And if we get CJ McCollum and don't get anybody else, that's fine.
Okay.
But we also need like big men that can stretch the floor.
Yeah.
For example, Marc Gasol isn't working.
Yeah.
He's too out of shape, you know. And who else? I definitely don't think we should have got rid of Dwight Howard or
Would you want to bring him back, though? Because apparently we can bring him back.
if he's not asking for that much money.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think he'd
So-
take, I think he wants to be a Laker. I don't think he would ask for
Yeah.
that much if it was to join the Lakers.
Yeah, but honestly, and another thing is, you have to think, being in LA is definitely like, you know, there's a lot of distractions. For example, with
Yeah.
Kuz, when he was in, or because he was in LA, I feel like he was very distracted. You
Yeah.
know, like you're not performing where you're supposed to be, and you're changing your hair every single game. You know, like you're not really locked into the game. But as like history goes, Brandon Ingram and Lonzo, when they both left, they obviously was playing way much better, you know, in a different environment, and obviously not like the city of LA.
Yeah, no,
So-
exactly. It's a lot harder when you're in with the Lakers, all the pressure, all the bright lights. Because then you go and play for the Pelicans. It's like,
Yeah.
do whatever you want. No one
Yeah.
cares. Alrighty, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know who you would like the Lakers to get between CP3, Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, or if you have another player that you think would be a better fit for the purple and gold. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a double thumbs up, like it, subscribe to my channel for more fun videos like this, and until next time, Laker Hand is out. Bye everyone!